1, 2. Is this shit loaded? Yeah. Counterfeit, baby. Check it. I sick pit bulls on a motherfucker who spits jewels. Convince you with the misdirections and miscues. I misuse women and pistols. Fuck a 45 and then shoot you with a bitch in the temple. Switch the venue. Mental conditions will need to change whenever environments are rearranged or strange. But every time I spit a rhyme, I see visions of butterflies all in my brain. You could call it insane, you could call it a death wish, but counterfeit'll eat a motherfucker for breakfast. Getting the Lexus, I'm getting so restless. I got a lot to prove, but I ain't never been tested. 7% of the population is civilized. 93% are just criminals in disguise. Eyes are all seeing, even in dark regions. Spark the Philly and let me school you to a wisdom beyond reason. Beyond the farthest reaches of the complete and utter destruction of a whole planet. The most random assaults will cause the most damage. The only thing in this world worse than death is regret and blown chances. Can it be? Can an MC supplant me with wicked hand speed and lyrical stampede? Breathe it and inhale it and let it solidify inside your larynx until it becomes apparent that you're staring into a tunnel of white light, choking on your broken windpipe. Can't even think right. Nothing that stings like the feel of a hypodermic needle when it pierces into the delicate epidermal layers. Cybernetic implants, cryogenic test on infants in a room full of burning incense. Life can only last but an instant. Death can last longer than the time that the universe has existed. If you miss it, you could just kiss it goodbye. Isn't it twisted how you could just blink in the sky and bon voyage? Reinitialize, revitalize the body and rejuvenate the mind with ginseng powder and love potion number 9. Nothing is valid unless it's verbally defined in the language of the Israelites, the 12 tribes. He who held high the knowledge of 12 minds, he who has nothing will never suffer from loss, and he who lacks hate is never hated upon. No matter what, you always hold a place in my heart. When they break it open 40 days after it stops and discover the 10 chambers of thought, 2 chambers of evil and 1 chamber that connects in between them. How can that be? Tell me, how can tachyons reach beyond the outer limits of light speed and eradicate the fundamental physical laws? I'm appalled whenever motherfuckers open their jaws. I wanna crawl in a hole, hold the whole globe for ransom, and if they don't meet the demands that I've made, I'm gonna detonate 4 pounds of C4 in the Earth's core and scorch the shores and bring about a plague that destroys the world in the physical forms and the metaphysical laws. Big balls of steel and legs of bronze with a heart of pure gold and the cast iron arms and a body that assembles together like Voltron. Hold on while I accelerate protons into uranium atoms. Watch the chain reaction as it unfolds and renders a whole city flattened, uninhabitable for 45 years. When the will to survive just overrides fear in the heart of a man, I bring the dark to the land and walk on water like the son of a carpenter can, and never lose balance, never lose gas mileage, cause I use fuel produced from fusion of science and mathematics. Gives birth to various elements that have yet to be discovered, like alien intelligence. Counterfeits balls are bigger than an elephant's. Yeah, word up.